Hi, Wade. How you doing?
Oh, I'm good.
Yes, I'm here in your bunk bed, hanging out with you, thinking about how limited resources have caused a lot of frustration throughout human history.
Oh, cool. I never
Yes.
knew that. I never knew that.
Well, think about it. A lot of wars have been fought over limited resources. And if there was just a way, that humans could communicate the need for a resource and a time when it might be available to them, we could avoid a lot of conflicts.
Yeah, that's a really, yeah. That'd be a good idea, but
Yes, if
so
everybody just used Google resource calendars, we could save the world.
I don't think Google Calendars existed in like World War II or one.
Shut up! It's a good idea, right?
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good idea, but I just tell you it didn't exist at that time.
But if they did, we could have stopped a lot of suffering and
Yeah.
death and destruction, and things would be a lot better today, right?
Yeah. But like I said, they didn't have enough technology to do that, so it would be unrealistic.
All right, well, watch this video. I'll tell you how to subscribe to the resource calendars and how to use them to your advantage and avoid conflicts.
Yay!
Let's get started. As we said before, the first thing you need to do is to subscribe to the resource calendars before you can actually use them. So come over here to our Google Apps Launchpad, which looks like a tic-tac-toe board, and you click on Calendar. And now you should be in your Google Calendar. And I like to look at it through the month view. Now, to subscribe to these resource calendars, we come over to Other Calendars, click on the triangle, say Browse Interesting Calendars. We click on it. Here are interesting calendars, but they're not our resource calendars. We need to come over to More to find those, and here is the link that will take us there. It says Resources for, and it'll have your domain name here. In my case, it's aac.ac.ma. I click on that, and here are my resource calendars for the domain. The AV Studio, which doesn't really exist, and then we have a computer lab for elementary projector, gym, library, high school projector, high school computer lab, multi-purpose room, the pool, and the theater. If I want to use these, I need to click on those words subscribe, and that is all there is to subscribing to them. Just go down the list and subscribe to them. And I go back to calendar, and you'll see my personal calendar is now littered with all this stuff because it's layered all the calendars that I just subscribed to over my personal ones. So I'm going to go display only this calendar, and that takes me back to a view that makes a little bit of sense. Now, to use them, this is what you do. I'm going to go back to February. Let's say on the 14th, Valentine's Day, I want to schedule an event. So we'll call it the Resource Calendar PD. Boom. Okay, and I'm going to make it a 1-hour event from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Now, here's how you get the resources in. Over here, when we normally invite our guests, right next to it you see rooms, etc., period. I wish this just said resources. It'd make a lot more sense because they call them resource calendars. But we click on rooms, etc., and there are our resources. And I'm going to use the computer lab for high school and the high school projector. If I change my mind, I can just toggle them on and off like that. Notice over here they appeared on the where field. I'm going to save those. And if I click on this event now, you'll see not only under where, they come up under who also, and that's a little bit amusing to me because they are all whats. But it doesn't really matter. They are reserved now for my event at that time. Now let's say someone else, or even myself, comes along. Well, this keeps wanting to jump to the next month. And I make another event. And I call it, maybe it's a party. And we'll just have it all day, so it overlaps the other event that I've already scheduled. Now when I come to resources, because I have this checked on, show only available, I think that's the default, it does not show me the high school computer lab, nor does it show me the high school projector because they're being used. I cannot use them. If I'm not sure if they're available, I can do that. Oh yes, here they are, but they've got little red X's on them to show me that they exist, but they're scheduled. So you can set that to however you prefer it. Anyway, I hit save, and now my event is scheduled without them. And so that's how we can use resource counters to help schedule limited resources and hopefully avoid conflicts and frustrations. So this is Mr. Dan for EdTech Talk with Mr. Dan saying goodbye until next time. Bye-bye.